Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's today? Great. Welcome to Danganronpa V3. I hate this series. I love this series. Danganronpa is the most absurd trash. It borders on parody. It's terrible, but I love it. So this is our part 0, a new tradition on the channel, in which before starting these complexly long games, we sit here on the title screen and I rap and podcast just a little bit about what we're about to experience, and in part 1 we will start the actual gameplay, which will be going up right after this video, so feel free to skip to that if you'd like, or you can stay here and listen to me talk about the magnificent disaster that is Danganronpa. So I got into Danganronpa about a year ago. I was tricked, I was duped into it, into playing these games, and I kinda had fun, yet I kinda hated myself. Danganronpa is like going to Taco Bell at 2 a.m. after a Friday night drunk. You know you're gonna regret it later, but it's so good in the moment. You know it's bad for you, but you just can't stop. And so I have been anxiously awaiting / dreading this day in which Danganronpa V3 would be coming out. So I've been through everything. I played DR1, I played DR2, both on Vita. Yes, I played Ultra Despair Girls. Yes, I watched the train wreck that is the Danganronpa 3 anime. And for all you new people who've never experienced the glory / torture that is Danganronpa, that might be a little confusing. You see, Danganronpa had a third installment in the form of an anime, which is the sequel to Danganronpa 1 and 2. However, Danganronpa V3, which is the actual third proper game, has nothing to do with Danganronpa prior to its start, I think. That's how it was billed in Japan. It came out on the Japanese side, I believe in January of this year. And that's the way it was sold. It was called New Danganronpa V3, Everyone's Killing Semester something something in Japanese, I don't know. And supposedly it's like a fresh new start to the series. I don't know if that holds true, I think it does. So anyone who's ever played any of the previous games, I think you're good in terms of spoilers. I don't think they're gonna spoil anything that's happened in another Danganronpa game, I'm pretty sure, but don't hold me to it, because I am unspoiled on this game. It's not the end of the world that I am or I'm not, because again, my happiness is certainly not tied to this stupid trashy franchise. That said, I do want to give you guys kind of a clean playthrough with honest reactions to everything the first time, so I've kind of stayed away from Danganronpa, and I'll be incognito for the next week or so as I rush through this game and record videos to come out every weekday for you. So where do we go next? First of all, this may bother some people, but you're gonna have to deal with it, or just leave, I guess. We're gonna play with the English audio on. Oh god, no, don't throw things. I know, okay? I played all the games originally the first time through with English audio, so we're gonna play this game with the English audio as well. I also want to give credit to all the voice actors, all of our Western voice actors, our English voice actors who will be in this game. I've taken note of most of them prior to starting this. A few are not public as of right now, the day before North American release. And usually that stuff will happen the day of, someone on their Twitter will be oh, I voiced this character in Danganronpa V3. So that'll probably happen really soon, and if that does, for the few characters I'm missing, I'll note them later. I'll give them the credit that they deserve. So this is the PS4 version. The Vita's version's out this week as well. I believe the PC version's out this week as well. Be aware that the Vita version, the Japanese one that launched earlier this year, had terrible compression issues on the audio side, which got fixed with the day one patch. We saw that in the demo of the Vita version as well that came out earlier this month. I downloaded the Vita demo originally. I was going to play through that, and I could not do it. It was so bad. The audio was terrible on the Vita demo. So I played through the demo of the PS4 version. Now there is some carryover actually from apparently you get something if you finish the demo and then buy the full game. I don't know what the hell it is, but I guess I'll find out. This is technically the version we're about to play is not actually the American version, nor is it the PAL version if you live in PAL regions. I'm about to start up the Asia English version. That's how I got this a little bit early. This is from my PlayStation Singapore account. Yay, right? I paid 70 Singapore buckaroos so that we could get this game just a day early, and I could start the playthrough on Monday night versus, sometime on Tuesday. So I also took the note to change the controller in the PS4 accessibility menu because the Singapore version has the classic Japanese circle confirm X cancel. So I had to flip it back over to the American style, or else my brain was gonna fry itself trying to remember the backwards controls. So I did that. I've also noticed that if we press the start button or any button, that we don't have an options menu. So that sucks because the PS4 demo actually also had some issues with audio that I complained about this past weekend on Twitter. Not so much with compression, but just mixing. Like the English audio dialogue itself was way too quiet compared to the game audio. So that was really annoying. I had to record footage from it and then drop it into Adobe Premiere to learn what the levels should be. And NIS America fucked it up real bad. They did not properly mix the game, unless that's just in the demo. Maybe that's just a problem that the demo had because it was rushed or something. Or maybe the game will be better. I don't know, but when we start part 1, I may have to open the options menu really quickly and go switch around the audio settings if the mixing ends up being fucked up like it was in the demo. So you see that I didn't know this actually because I've never seen the full game prior to today, not even the Japanese version. But there's also a cross save, so should you buy both versions on Vita and PS4, you can switch data between the two. Not cross buy, but cross save. That won't do me any good because, again, this is the Asia English version. I actually am going to get the North American Vita version for collection purposes later. Vita means life. And I will gladly add that to my Vita shelf along with the other trashy Danganronpa games that are sitting there. But if that is the way you want to go in the future, you may. So let's get this thing started. If you load data from the demo version, you will unlock a special reward. Sure thing. Don't know what that does. And yes, I had to also, in order to make sure this would carry over, I had to download the stupid PlayStation Singapore Asia demo version of the demo and play through that as well. So I've been through the demo twice. As a thank you for playing the demo version, you will receive 333 mono coins. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nail brush present and the machine gun skill. Those are probably good. It depends on whether or not mono coins are as valuable as they were in the earlier games. We playing with the English boys. We dub lords. Oh, now I get options. Yay. Alright. I will set it to what I had it in the demo, which looks a little something like this. We're going to turn background music all the way down. I'm probably going to have to compensate for this in editing. So you might not notice a difference in the editing, but that's because I just changed it. And then we want to turn voice dialogue
Danganronpa V3
all the way the fuck up there. I know, this looks stupid, right? On the screen, this looks completely inaccurate, but believe me, I played through that demo and its frickin' audio was fucked to hell. Actually, let's change music up one. There we go. That'll probably do it. What's extra? Okay, we got event galleries, movie galleries, background music galleries, and question mark. Unlock fighting game players. Don't know what all this does. I imagine one of them is going to be for the post-game mode that I know is in this. Alright, when we pick up in episode 1, we will begin the story to this trash fire, which is hopefully not a disappointing trash fire in the way the Danganronpa 3 anime was. And we will see just what the third installment to this horrible / entertaining franchise has for us.